Hello Interior Alaska, Austin Buchanan here. Time to take a look at some sports, would you? Hope you are having a great weekend on this Saturday. If not, well, sports seems to get you on the edge of your seats and on your toes. So let's talk some sports. Not only is it football season starting, but also track season is back into action. Earlier today was the West Valley Invite being held at the West Ridge on the location of University of Alaska Fairbanks. The track competitors started as early as 10 a.m. this morning for their first meet of the season. The first race was the freshman race for boys and girls, which were combined, so no official results was kept. Following the freshman race was the girls' official race, and lastly, the boys' official race. Let's take a look at some results after the runs today. This is the final results. Brooke Ganamaya from West Valley, she finished with 12 minutes and 51 seconds. Jenna Difoco, West Valley, 12 minutes and 56 seconds. Emily Maynard from West Valley as well, 14 minutes and 25 seconds. And then the one from Hutchinson, Haley Spencer, she finishes with a time of 15 minutes and 34 seconds. On to the boys' action. Let's take a look. Tristan Sayre from West Valley, he finished in 10 minutes and 49 seconds. Joe Boo from West Valley with 11 minutes and 17 seconds. And Spencer Heron from West Valley finishing with 11 minutes and 27 seconds. Well, it's that time of the season again. Prep football got underway behind the Big Dipper earlier today, which the Monroe Rams hosting the Ketchikan Kings. In game number one for the Rams under new head coach Chad Camo, the home team would strike first with a strong running game as sophomore Caleb Thomas slices and powers his way into the end zone for a 6-0 Rams lead. The Kings would not spread out their offense and returns fire as Noah Silva takes a pass from quarterback T. McBurnt and dashes in for 6. Then Ketchikan gets a big defensive stop, and the running back corner Hicks dices up the Rams defense to put the Kings up 13-6. Monroe would get another Thomas touchdown carry with 17 seconds remaining in the half after the Rams head to the break, trailing Ketchikan by a single point, 13-12. But the second half would be all Kings as McBurnt scores on the nifty quarterback keeper. And Hicks takes a punt return back to the house, and Ketchikan takes a commanding 31-12 lead. McBurnt and Hicks strike again in back-to-back fashion as the round is on. The Kings finish off a 51-12 win by shutting out the home Rams the entire second half with aggressive and physical defensive play. Monroe now heads to Seward next weekend looking for their first win of the 2014 season. Last night, the West Valley Wolfpack hosted the North Pole Patriots. Joe Cook was there. He tells us how these teams battled in the opening season game.
First night of Friday Night Lights for the Interior High School football season, featuring the North Pole Patriots visiting the West Valley Wolfpack. And this was a high-scoring affair. DeAndre Campbell, he starts the game with an 88-yard kick return for the Patriots to set off the scoring for the Interior football season. But West Valley, they would come right back. Joshua Cummings running with power tonight. He puts West Valley on the board. They get a 2-point conversion. They will lead 8-6 at halftime. But in the second half is when the offense would explode for both teams. The Patriots convert on a 4th and 15 from the 31-yard line. Junior quarterback Garrett Summer finds his target, big number 2, for the score, and they tie the game at 21-all after converting on the 2-point conversion. But the Wolfpack would answer right back unfazed. Charles Sutter, he convert from 3 yards out, giving the Wolfpack a 28-21 lead. Followed closely, Garrett Summer. He hooks up with Garrett Woolman. Garrett to Garrett connection. 2-point conversion, no good though, but it's a 28-27 game with 8:47 left. And then a big miscue by Zach Lester of West Valley, sophomore quarterback. He's picked off by Curtis McNeil, and McNeil goes the distance, 78 yards for the pick six, giving North Pole the lead 33-28. But Joshua Cummings, he would answer the bell once again for the Wolfpack. His 3rd touchdown of the game gives the Wolfpack a 35-33 lead. He had over 200 yards rushing tonight. But on the ensuing drive, DeAndre Campbell, he answers with a big 70-yard run and he gets a horse collar penalty at the end of the run. North Pole is at the West Valley 3-yard line, and Shane Hirsch, he gets the carry. He tumbles into the end zone to give North Pole a late lead, 41-35 with less than 2 minutes to go. And West Valley, though, they will march down the field and get to the North Pole 2 after a defensive pass interference call. 17 seconds left in this game. West Valley's do or die time, but they cannot break the plane of the end zone. North Pole holds on, and they escape with a 41-35 win on opening night, and they also captured the Hart Bowl. Here's DeAndre Campbell on the big win for the Patriots.
Talk about this game, man. Pretty much a classic, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
How you guys able to pull it out after score?
We just had to get our head off our game. We just had to keep going, not give up. We just had to keep pushing on them. I love playing West Valley. It's always good competition. It's always rivalry, you know. It's always fun. It gives us more confidence, gives us stuff to work on so we can go against other teams that are big plays like, you know, like Palmer and stuff like that. It's real big. First game of the season, try to kick it off with a bang. That's what we're trying to do.
And that'll wrap it up for sports tonight. Thanks for checking out some sports with me. For more on KTVF Sports, log on to Twitter, YouTube, webcenter11.com, and download our mobile app. Katie Looper has your full weather forecast coming up next. Stay tuned.